Well, y'all, as I told you the other day when I was doing my little tour, I've got to fix these. Part of them are way too long. Like this should be cut off a little bit. And I got to put holes in this one at the end. Ah, that's a hard one to cut. Oh, that is a tough hose right there. But I'll get through it. But I need to get this off. If I can. I may have to pull the whole thing up and take it with me. Because what I need to do is put holes in the end of these pieces. So I can put them back on there. And it works better if you have a stiff, I'll take this up. Because I'm going to have to take it in here anyway to put the holes in it. I got to go plug this soldering iron in. And I'm going to put it right in my greenhouse. Because I've got the light in there where I can plug into. Yeah, I've got plug-ins to my light that I can use. And we got to get the stuff to do something with this greenhouse. I want to take the plastic off and put something else on it, if possible. And if you buy the black tubing, it's a lot stiffer than this. And it works a lot better. But, you know, in a pinch, if you don't have the money for the black tubing, this will work. But I'm coming in here, I'm just going to plug in my soldering iron and get it hot. I don't know if I need to turn this on to get the electricity or not. I don't think it's going to matter. It's getting hot. But I'm going to go get the other hose too from the other side. I'll just turn the camera so you can see me. I'm going back here and I'm going to get the hose off the back side of it. Or try to. Well, I might leave it because it's doing a lot better than the other side. So I'll leave that for right now. I won't mess with it. We'll just work with the one I got in here. That's the one that was giving me the problems anyway. Make sure you get up from the bottom to the top. Whoops. Gets a little gooey. Pretty much stretch that hole out the way you need it to be. Let's take this around here so I can try and see if it'll go back on the sticks. Put this down somewhere because it's still hot. It'll burn a hole through stuff. I'm not sure where to put it. Maybe hang it right there temporarily. I'm going to break that tomato plant off. I know. I just did. I should have left it alone. Sometimes fixing stuff, I tear stuff up. It's just the way it goes sometimes. I may have to go make this one bigger. Don't think it's hot enough to melt anything. There, that works a little bit better. And it's just designed to hold a shade cloth or something up. And that was just a brace to keep these separated, to keep them from, you know, falling together. Got all this tubing stuff I got to get picked up. Yeah, and all this stuff gets around on this soldering iron like crazy. It's still pretty hot, but it cools off fairly quick. And I'll take these two up when that tomato plant is gone. I'm gonna give it the opportunity to ripen those little tomatoes. And then I'll pick all those tomatoes off of there and throw the bush in the compost. But that's basically what I wanted to do with that right now. I had to go through trial and error because I've not done that before. Not with that type of hose. And I wasn't sure how long to leave these. But it wouldn't even hurt to cut the ones back there off a little bit. But it'll do for right now. It's just made to hold a shade cloth over the top. And I could lower it down. But the only reason I didn't is because of this tomato plant. It was growing so tall. I just left it tall like this. It depends on what you plant in there. Like radishes and carrots, stuff like that, you can lower it. You don't have to have it that tall. But something that's going to grow taller, you'll need the full length. So this was an experiment, and it does work. So I know I can use this type of frame like over some of the other garden beds and stuff as I put them together later. So yeah, it works. And all I've used is the tomato stakes basically, and they come in joints. These do, well, part of them do. I've got a mixture of some that you put in with joints like this one and that end one, and the rest of them are just a solid piece. One thing I'm going to do since I'm out here, well, let me close up this shed, because, not the shed, but the greenhouse, because we may get more rain, and if the wind blows, the wind is going to blow under there. It'll blow stuff out, cause a lot more problems than what I got. Yeah, I'm going to come over here while I'm here and I'm going to harvest those few okra. I mean, I finished up some of the ribs just a minute ago for my lunch. There's one of the little peppers I dropped. Yeah, I harvested all these okra yesterday, and these weren't quite big enough. But they like growed an inch overnight with that little bit of rain we got. So I'm going to add them to the ones I picked yesterday. And I don't know if I'll eat them tonight. I may wait and cook them tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and harvest them because I don't want to let them stay on here and get so big they get tough. Got ants on this one. Here, they're already eating it. Cut it off and let it go. I'll come out here and spray later. Because yeah, after a rain you got to spray again because all that pepper spray was, I keep dropping my okra, y'all. All that pepper spray was washed off by the rain. This one looks like it might be tough. I don't know. Yeah, that one's tough, but I'll cut it and I'll put it over there on the table and let it dry. I dropped 2 okra. I'm going to put it over on the table and let these dry out. I'm going to have a ton of okra seed. I quit dropping them. Because I've got several on here that I've let dry that I'm going to gather the seed out of. So, yeah, I got another handful of okra here. You won't see this video till tomorrow, but that's why. I mean, look at all these okra that here I've got right here on the table. They're all here drying. I'm gonna put that. Which one it was? Well, I might hold on to that because it might still be good. I'll wait till tomorrow. If it's too tough, I'll bring it back out here. So, with that, I just wanted to show you how I was going to fix the, yeah, like I said, that other one needs to be cut off. I don't know if I should go ahead and do it or not. Still dropping okra. I may end up cutting the other one off too on the back side, but I'm going to leave it for now. It's not that bad. It kind of works. So again, thank you for hanging out with me in the garden and walking around and watching what I'm doing. But I wanted to show you how I was fixing that canopy. So we'll talk to you later. Bye now. Love y'all.